So this is part 3. What you really want to do for Whatnot too in order to maximize profits is you really want to buy stuff in bulk, because every single thing is obviously going to cost, whether it's 20 cents or a dollar, makes a huge difference if you're talking about hundreds and thousands of orders. So you want to make sure that you're getting stuff in bulk. This is typically what I do. I get the 6 Scotch rolls, because anytime you buy it, even in slight bulk, it really does hinder the cost a lot in a great way, or reduce it rather, I should say. I get the 200 card sleeve top loaders, and again, hopefully you can see exactly and just type this out. We got the cardboard protectors. I know we had a few people wondering about those. And then obviously your standard envelopes. And then the other biggest thing is you want to bulk buy. Look at this. Yes, I spent $52 on 500, because then it breaks it down to, I want to say it's something like 8 cents a piece or 12 cents a piece, something like that. But again, you really want to do that, because if you go and try to buy these bubble mailers right now at your post office, at the dollar store, it's fine. Go ahead and do it for the first, couple, and just have, between 5 and 10 ready for your first, stream or two. But I would say, from that point on, try to buy it in as much bulk as you can, because obviously the difference between paying, again, $1, per bubble mailer versus 10 cents really, again, is going to affect your, your overall profits and stuff. I also go ahead and buy, like the clear card sleeves and whatnot. I think that costed, I'm not sure how much this individually cost, but it was super cheap for 1,000 of them. It was like $5 or something like that. Another thing I like to get from Amazon too are the Korean box booster boxes. Whether that's the LOB or Invasion of Chaos, whatever they have, because they're only between like $20 and $30, and they fill the stream up really nice. And think about it, if every single pack sells for $1 and you only spend $24 on the box, yes, that's a $16 profit right there, and that's if every single pack goes for $1. Granted, they don't have guarantees and whatnot, but usually just let the stream know that everything is fine. Let me think here. Let me think what else that I could give you guys as far as tips for the shipping supplies. I would say also markers. You need markers, and then buy a scale too. Buy a decent little scale, because you are going to want to know if everything, because you have to make sure that everything for shipping is under the weight. So you want to make sure you have a little scale. You can even have one, let's just say, quote unquote, left over from your past life experiences like I do. And as long as it doesn't go above like 5 ounces or something like that, that's pretty much the limit. Yeah, it's really not too difficult. And not to mention, once you do it a couple times, you'll realize where those weights are, and just what that looks like, as far as 5 cards is always going to be pretty much under, an ounce no matter what. So every time you do the 5 cards, you won't even have to weigh it, because you'll remember instinctively, like, okay. And then anytime you get close, then you'll have to weigh it, and just to double check and make sure. You'll also want to get your hands on a printer. I got one really cheap from Walmart for like $30, and now I just keep coming on Amazon here and just rebuying the black reloaded cartridges, because they're really expensive, but I just keep buying, the black ones, not the colored ones, just because, more expensive, and you don't really need the color at all. But you can buy the one that has the color and the black. But I just get the straight up black ink cartridges. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the shipping supplies video. If there's anything I've missed or left out or anything like that, please go ahead and tell me, and I'll go ahead and add it to the description, or I'll just add on another video. But otherwise, this was part 3 of what the shipping supplies look like, and then we'll do one last part for part 4, and that'll be just some of the tips and tricks that I would tell you guys on what you should be doing during your stream, how to keep the flow going, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, go ahead and watch part 4 right after this. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.